Hi guys, I'm Ray46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 3 on the Xbox One X. Today we're going to continue with career mode, but first we need to buy another 2017 Yamaha R6. Now you may be wondering, why the hell are you going to buy another one if you've already got one? Well, there's a very good reason for that, because the next category we're going to do in career requires a race modified version of a 600. And I'm going to choose the Yamaha R6. I don't want to use my current one because I want to keep a standard one plus the livery I've got on it as well. So I'm buying a brand new one and we're just going to go and race modify this bad boy. And then we can go into career and get on with the next event. So we've got our second 2017 Yamaha R6 now. So let's go into customization and upgrade it, race modify it, ready for racing. So there's our other one, but this is the one we're going to race modify. So race modification done. Okay, so that is the livery that it puts on there for you, but we're going to go online and find a new livery for it. So then we'll get into actual racing. Okay, so I've got a livery as well. So this is the event we're going to be doing, Supersport 600 Trophy. So we need our R4 category R6. So there it is. And we're going to change the livery. So you've got 3 standard liveries you can choose from, but I've downloaded a couple of Rossi liveries as well. The Camel Yamaha and a nice anniversary edition. But I'm going to go for the Camel Yamaha this time, and yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. So first race at Road America, everything as it should be, and this is a track which, I mean, I don't mind this track, I don't mind it at all. It's just the AI around here seems really quick. That Yamaha does not get off the line very well compared to the AI, just trying to keep the front end down. So we've already dropped a position down to 9th, so not a good start, but we've made that position back, so back up to 8th, and now up to 7th. Can we get any more? Yep, 6th. Okay, now we start going uphill. Now, I'm not going to be able to see any of the, obviously, the PP of the bikes at the end of the race, so they're all just going to say R4. So hard on the brakes. Ooh. Ooh. Almost lost the front there as well. So we're actually up to 3rd. But I'm a bit concerned that if we get stuck behind 2nd place too long, then the leader's going to break away. So we've got up to 2nd now. Now we need to try and chase down the leader. Okay, well, almost lost the front again. So we've had a few front end moments at this time, so we need to look out for that, make sure we don't actually end up losing the front completely, otherwise we will end up crashing, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so we are right with the leader at the moment. It's not very often we get to do the fast part of this course. It always seems to be the slow part. Same with Sugoi. This game, for some reason, you didn't get many races where you miss out the chicanes on Sugoi, the last chicane, and that one as well, which is really weird and annoying because I prefer the other versions of the tracks. Okay, well, we are right with the leader. What can we do about him? Well, he seems pretty good at getting out of corners. Now we're just going to have to try and slipstream him. We're just starting to gain now. Are we going to be able to get past before the end? Yes, we are. And then on the brakes. So we've moved into the lead. Now, are we going to be able to stay here? I'm not sure. Looks like he's on a Triumph. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to actually be able to get into the lead, but what we have. Now, can we stay here? Or is he going to retaliate? He's all over the back of me still as we get on the brakes. Oh, no, he's outbraked me. He's outbraked me down the hill. And he's retaken the lead. I'm not going to be able to get him through this corner. He'll go wide on the exit though, a little bit. And come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him on the brakes. Gone in a bit too... No, that's fine. We just about got it stopped, so that's fine. So he's definitely putting up a fight. I was expecting this race to be hard, and as it stands it is. I wasn't actually expecting to be able to lead this race. I was expecting to be one of those races where I wasn't going to be able to catch the leader. But as it turns out, we're in the lead. Only just though. And I think if we make some mistakes, then he'll be back on us really easily. So we need to make sure we keep pushing as hard as we can. Try and keep it nice and tidy. .7, okay, we've actually broken away a little bit. But how long will that last? Okay, well, we're coming around to finish lap number 2. We've got to hold on to the lead for one more lap. Can we do it? 0.8 of a second, so not quite a second lead yet. Let's stop for turn 1. Actually, I was a bit too early on the brakes. Going to allow him to close up a little bit. I need to get the exit out of this corner and the run up the hill. I'm pretty sure he's closed in a little bit. Yeah, 0.6, so he's taken about 0.2 of a second out of our lead. At least he's not close enough to get up the inside through here. So I guess that's a bonus. He's definitely closed up though. Yeah, he's right on the back of me again. Come on. Let's keep it going. Don't allow him any room to get through. Okay, so it's 3/4 of a second again, the gap. Right, let's negotiate this part nicely. I think we might be alright. We're looking good. Okay, on the brakes, get it stopped. Ooh, that was a bit waggly on the brakes there. Just like a dog's tail when he's happy to see you. .8, yeah. I think we got this one. I think we've got this one in the bag. Just a run to the line and he's not going to close that gap down. Wow. That's a nice surprise. Done. Sweet. Well, that was an unexpected victory, I think. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. It was still a tough race. Yeah, he was on a triumph. And, yeah, we just managed to beat him. So that's good. On to the next one. Donington Park. Will this one be any easier? Maybe. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, Donington Park. Here we go. Here we go. So, front trying to come up. See, the AI don't have to even worry about that kind of thing happening to them because it just doesn't happen to them. The front end doesn't come up off the line for any of them. I mean, it is a bit weird because in Ride 2 that they used to pop wheelies and that coming off the line and that, and it would slow them down, but none of them have that issue. That was a nice move. if I do say so myself. Straight up the inside of loads of them through the old hairpin. I do like overtaking into that corner. Fair amount of confidence going into that corner, which is good. Now, can we stay in the lead? That is going to be the question. I haven't really pulled away at the moment. Can we get through the foggy S's nicely? It's all going to be about the exit. They may be quicker on the entrance, but if we can get a better exit, that will hold us nicely down to the Melbourne hairpin. We've actually broken away a little bit there. We've got a little gap. Oh, have I gone in too hot? Oh, the rear. Oh, that was so close to coming all the way around then. So, lucky to stay on there. Going to have to go careful, knocking it down to first gear through the Melbourne hairpin. Well, we're going to finish lap 1 in the lead. Wasn't the best of starts again. The bike just popping wheelies, and the AI don't do that. So they all get perfect starts, and we just have to make do with what we've got. But we are leading, and we are pulling away. The Yamaha is feeling good around here. Race modified Yamaha, feeling good. Now we have got a championship coming up after the next couple of races, and I had a quick glance at them, and I think there's 5 races and 2 of them are in the wet. So when we get to that, we really need to make sure that we're scoring 25 points in the dry, because in the wet it's probably going to be damage limitation again. Hopefully not. Maybe we might be able to do something, but I think one of the tracks which is in the wet is Cadwell. So, yeah, not entirely sure. We may be able to do something there, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we definitely need to maximise our points on the dry races, because I think we will struggle in the wet. So coming round to finish lap number 2, which means we've got 1 lap left to go aboard our Yamaha R6. Our race modified R6. Quite confusing, it's an R4 R6. But yeah, it's doing well. Feels good around here. It felt pretty good around Road America as well, to be fair. I just love going into the old hairpin. When you nail it, it just is really satisfying. In Ride 2 you used to be able to back it in a hell of a lot going into the old hairpin. That wasn't so good through McLean's. Okay, around Coppice, and then we go onto the back straight. And yeah, this one has been much easier than what Road America was. We really had to fight at Road America. Okay, so the gap is 2.8, and we are heading towards the penultimate corner of this race. We are looking good. We're going to take this win. Fairly easy win this time. So as soon as we got in front by the old hairpin, that was it. Managed to pull away through the final corner. Bit too wide, but that's fine. No one's there to try and get up the inside. And let's just run to the line, and we are done. So another win. Like I said, that one was a bit easier than Road America. But yeah, the Yamaha feeling good. Okay, on to the next one now. So this one's Sugoi. This is actually a time trial. Okay, let's see how we get on with the time trial around Sugoi. Again, chicane last corner. Right. Let's get on with this one. So we got to beat a 132.199 for 3 stars. I'm just going to try and push as hard as I can on just the 1 lap and see whereabouts we are. Actually, I think second gear through that part is fine. I was thinking about switching it down to first gear, but second gear seemed alright through there. Wasn't too long. Right, so here we go. This is our time lap into turn 1. Again, we won't know where we are until we go across the line for the first time. So we're just going to have to push to the maximum and see what kind of lap time we can do. But the Yamaha's feeling good so far around here. As an all-round package, the Yamaha is feeling good. Right, let's just keep pushing as much as possible. Okay, get it stopped. Yeah, that was fine. Could have gotten the throttle a bit earlier there. Okay. Into the long right before the chicane. And then get the run out. Go. Just pin it. So 132.199 we've got to be, and I think we're going to do this. First time of asking, 129.532. Nice. That's fairly easy. But I don't think the next one is going to be as easy. The next race, the full Nurburgring Nordschleife, and it's a time trial. We've got to do a time trial around here. Okay, that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, it's turned out quite difficult. I've had a few crashes, not going to lie. Just trying to push as much as possible. A really weird crash. Just completely lost the front there. And, yeah, lost the rear there. So, now it is time to give it another go. I have set a lap time, but it wasn't good enough because I did have a crash in that lap. So the time was like, I think it's 6:52 or something like that. We'll find out when we go over the line because it will come back up on the screen. Right, here we go. Ready to go across the line. Yeah, 6:52 we done, 6:52.7. But that's bearing in mind that I did have a crash in that lap. So, yeah, if we can get a nice lap together without crashing, I think we're going to be there or thereabouts. So let's just push as much as possible. And let's just hope that it's going to be good enough to get that time. Come on. So we should get a split soon. Okay, so I'm almost half a second under my own time already, and that's before my crash. When I get to the part that I crashed at, I'll let you guys know. It's not for a while yet. So the fact that we're under our time already, even before the part that we crashed at, that is looking good at the moment. Stop as we start going downhill. Right, get it slowed down. Ooh, no, that's fine. Just having to push as much as I dare around here. So if I know if I have a big moment, it will end up in a crash. A bit too hot into that. Where's the next split? get it stopped for this left. That was good. Come on, let's keep going. Now, this is a part that usually confuses me because I think I'm on a different part of the track when I'm not. Okay, we're over a second, well, under a second under our own time. Yeah, over a second under our own time even. So that is good. We've still not got to the part where I've crashed. So, yeah, this bodes well this lap. Okay, we've got a left which does tighten, so we need to be aware of that. And then we're coming up to the first carousel. That's coming up at the next corner. There it is. When we get to the second one, we know we're right near the end of the lap. So let's just keep pushing. We're getting towards the part where I crashed as well on my quickest lap so far. And we are over 3 seconds under our time already. And that's without going past the part that I crashed at. So this... Ooh, almost crashed there. Yeah, so this lap is looking really, really good. Ooh, too hot, too hot. This is the corner where I crashed at. There's a bump. That if you get on the front brake a bit too hard, then you do end up losing the front just like really easily. Yeah, so now we are past the part where I crashed, and now when the next split comes up, we should be multiple seconds under our own time. Should be. Yeah, that's a corner where when we were doing other category races, especially the lower classes, I noticed that the AI were going really slowly through there and like slowing down a hell of a lot. I think now I know why they were doing that, because with the bigger bikes, it's very easy to lose the front there. So I'm guessing that the AI are programmed to slow down enough. Look at that. Over 9.5 seconds under our own time. That will give us that time that we need. Yeah, so they're slowing down for that corner as if they're on the big bikes to basically stop them from losing the front, even though they don't need to on the smaller bikes, but they're just programmed to do that so that when they get to the bigger bikes, they're not crashing there all the time. So that's my theory why they slow down a hell of a lot in that corner, because when we've done point-to-point races on that section, we used to pull out a massive, massive lead through there, just because they were slowing down so much. And now I don't think I know why. So, just this long straight. I think we're good. We've got 52 seconds to get there. I mean, this is just completely flat out for a little while. What is it going to be? I mean, in theory, going by the last split, it should be a 6:43, possibly 44. I don't know. Right, let's concentrate again because we're going to have to start slowing down, especially for this part. Yes. Imagine going really quickly and then fucking up right at that moment. There we go. A 6:42.012. So we have done it finally. It took me a few attempts and a few crashes, but we got there in the end. That is the Nurburgring time trial done with our Yamaha R6. Okay, so it is time to do the championship. 5 races, 2 are going to be wet though, unfortunately, so I'm not looking forward to doing them. So let's see how we get on with this championship. Let's go and start. Okay, so ready for the first race here at Magny-Cours. Everything is as it should be. So let's see how we get on around here with our Yamaha R6. Here we go. So 3 laps around here. Not a good start. We're already down to 11th place. So we're going to have to try and make our way through the pack if we can. And the thing is, because I know that the wet races are going to be tough, I need to make sure that we maximise our points in the dry races. So we've got 3 dry races, 2 wet races. Yeah. I'll have to wait and see what the wet races are going to be like, because I could potentially end up completely losing the championship just because of them. So, snuck through there, right? We are up to 7th place. So that's fine. We can see if we can get some people. Oh, no, not quite yet. Okay, we got him at the inside, and we are staying in 6th, now 5th, now 4th. Okay. So we're getting there. That bodes well for the rest of the race. We're on the wrong side, but we still got him. In fact, we're up to 2nd place. And now we're taking the lead. Can we get it stopped? Not quite. So we're back down to 2nd place, just behind the leader. Can we get him through the chicane? Oh, he slowed right down there. Okay, so we're going to finish lap 1 in 2nd. Can we do anything down here? We've got a good exit. Yeah, we're going to go into the lead. So we're actually finishing the first lap in the lead. Now, can we stay here? Can we pull away? Is the guy in 2nd place going to be our main rival for the championship? Right, well, we've got a little gap at the moment. Hard on the brakes. Bit too late. Way too late. That's throwing the lead away, so we're back down to 2nd place. So now we've got it all to do again. That's not what we want to be doing if we want to try and win this championship. But we're right on the back of him again. And we're going to go up the inside. And we're staying there. So that's what we needed to do. Just try not to give the lead away again. Oh, a bit wide there. Okay, we've got 0.8 of a second lead at the moment, so that's good. And we've still got 1 lap left to go. Get it stopped, get it turned in. Bit wide on the exit, but that's fine. Okay, 1 lap left to go around here at Magny-Cours. 1.1 second lead. Let's see what we can do on this one. We should just be able to build on our lead now. And I got a feeling the next race is going to be a wet race. So really not looking forward to that one. Okay, got it stopped nicely there. I've got a horrible feeling that the wet race is actually at Portimao as well, which the AI is strong around there anyway, even in the dry. And I think last time we done a wet race around there, I really struggled, so it may be more of the same. Coming to the end of this race. We've got a 2.2 second lead. Gone a bit too deep into there, but that's okay. We've got to square that off. Get on the brakes. the chicane, and then just a run to the line, and that is going to be race 1 of 5 done. Nice, good way to start the championship, but I feel it's all going to start going downhill a bit. So there we go. 25 points for us. Rampage is in second. Okay. Wow. Not going to lie. Tried a few attempts at this and it's just gone horribly wrong. Traction control, I've turned right up and it doesn't work. So even though I've got traction control turned on, it's not working. It's not kicking in. It's not kicking in at all. So despite the fact that it says full, it's actually completely off. And you'll notice that when the rear starts sliding and spinning up, that the traction control light does not come on at all. Which is really weird because in the dry, if you don't turn it off properly, then it does come on. But in the wet, it's broken. So we've got to go careful. And I've had to lower the difficulty as well because on extreme, they're just impossible to beat. They're going around like they're in the dry and just cannot stay with them. They ride straight through you. They've been taken out multiple times by the AI around here. I've even gone into time trial as well and done some laps in the wet with this bike. And yeah, like look how they pull away because they don't wheelie or anything. They don't spin up their rear either. So yeah, it's just getting very frustrating now. Milestone, if you're listening, please sort your AI out, especially in the wet, because there's no way they should be planted to the ground as much as they are. It literally feels like I'm tiptoeing round and they're just able to go like full throttle. Even when you do see them occasionally spin the rear up, but when they do, they're not losing any time whatsoever. They're still going forward. Yet if you as a player does that, you lose quite a bit of time and quite a bit of momentum. So we're in third. We are slipstreaming. Gonna take second. Can I take the lead by the end of the straight? I don't think I'm quite close enough. Trying to outbrake him. Oh, no, he moved across. Well, we took the lead momentarily. But yeah, the traction control system is not working at all. And it's a pain because you try to get the drive out of corners like they do, and you just can't do it because the rear just starts spinning up. I can't use first gear, despite making it as long as it will go. It just spins up and ends up high-siding you, so first gear is useless apart from launching off the grid. I've gone in too hot as well. Kept the lead though. But yeah, traction control does not work in the wet apparently. Which is kind of the main time you actually want it to work. And it doesn't, and we've lost the lead. So yeah, I've been getting very frustrated with this race and it's just really starting to piss me off now. Out the way. I think the highest I was getting with extreme difficulty was like 5th or 6th. It wasn't good. That the leaders, they just buggered off into the distance. Nowhere was going to catch them whatsoever. And if the other wet race is going to be like this, then yeah, the championship, we can just as well say goodbye now. So I don't want to be penalised because the physics apply to me and not the AI. Hence why I've lowered the difficulty overall, just to kind of balance it a bit more. But we're still third, so it's not like we're able to get into the lead and dominate. We are still in third place and 0.8 to second. And that's our championship rival at this time. But I think the guy who's leading, he got third in race 1. So if he wins, me and him are going to be joint on points. It's going to be interesting to see what the points look like actually after this one, if we stay in third. Can't stay with the leaders. And close in there. But yeah, they can like slam the brakes on, but if I do that, the front just tucks and we end up on our ass. Yeah, it is not fun racing in the wet when you got the AI going around like they're in the dry. I don't mind doing wet races, but not when it's like completely unbalanced and unfair on the actual player. I mean, when we get to the dry races, like the next race, I'll put the difficulty back up and then we'll see what happens then. I mean, it'll probably be, I'll be able to fight for the win, but in these conditions, I mean, yeah, it just, physics don't apply to the AI apparently. And that is one thing that is starting to frustrate me with this game. I mean, it didn't make too much difference when we were in the lower classes because we weren't sliding all over the place because we didn't have powerful bikes or anything, so it kind of masked it a bit. But when you get onto the bigger bikes, even the 600s like we're on now, it starts to become very, well, makes you very aware of what's actually going on. There we go, 3rd place. Couldn't do any better than that. I dread to think what it's going to be like when we got on the 1000cc super bikes in the wet. Wow, okay. 1 point between 3 of us. Well, thank goodness this is a dry race. It's the Nurburgring GP circuit, but it's not the full circuit by the looks of it, because this is not the GP full circuit start line. So I think we're doing the short circuit. Why are we doing the short circuit? Why aren't we doing the GP circuit? Do not understand that. Okay, well, we're up to 3rd. See what I mean? Like, I've put the difficulty back up to extreme. And we're fighting for the win already. And we've gone too wide, so we're probably going to lose the lead, yes. Yeah, if this was wet, we would be like miles behind. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I am here. Half a second. And that's a guy I am joint first with, so we need to beat him. And it's a dry race, so we really need to win. So we've got in front of him now. We've got a really good exit out of that hairpin. Well, this one is going to be a short race because we're not doing the full circuit. Wow, he's all over the back of me. Yeah, he's on the inside. Not letting him have it though. You're going to have to try and get past me a bit better than that. Final lap. Go a bit wide, cut that back and try and get the run out of the corner. Yep, that worked. We've got a bit of a gap. I don't know if the next race is wet or if it's the last race. One of them's Laguna Seca and that's in the dry, so that won't be a problem, I don't think. It's just that wet race at Cadwell Park that is going to be the issue. Okay, there we go. Done. So we won that one on extreme in the dry. Laguna Seca. Thank God. I haven't changed the settings for this one, so staying on extreme. Because I'm confident in the dry that we can stay with them. Just cannot get the Yamaha off the line very well. Actually, that was probably... that wasn't too bad off the line. We've had worse. Oh, sneak through. Try and sneak through again. No, it didn't really work. So staying in 9th place for now. Through the right-hander. On the brakes. Oh, a bit too hot. Let's see if we can carry the momentum around. Yeah, there we go. That worked. So we're up to 8th now. Let's see how many places we can get as we go in and out of the corkscrew. Because we're currently 8th, and that's no good. Oh, I got a bit tight through that. So we are up to 3rd, 2nd. And the lead. Not the lead. The lead. Okay. So we managed to go from 8th going into the corkscrew to 3rd coming out and then into the lead coming out of the next corner. Can we stay here? I don't think so. It's that Triumph behind. Oh, I was expecting him to shove up the inside then. He didn't manage it. Okay, well, we're not pulling away at the moment. We'll see what happens when we get to the corkscrew again. But yeah, you can hear that bike just behind. Almost a half a second. Get ready for the kink. Through we go. Okay, into the corkscrew. Get it right. Nice. Yeah, holding 3rd gear through there works. Does it work with the next corner? Yeah, it does. Okay. So 3rd gear for those 2 corners is absolutely spot on. Okay, on to the final lap then. And then we got one more race to go. And it's still all going to be to play for. Come on. We've got a nice gap. We can maintain that for the rest of the lap. 1.9, basically 2 seconds. Unless something disastrous goes on now, we should be absolutely fine. Especially when we get to the corkscrew. When we get to the corkscrew, we know we are pretty much home and dry. 2.2, so it's gone up. .2 still. So this is going to be another victory for us. Okay, just a run to the line. That was a good race. Enjoyed that one. But now we've got the final race, which is going to be a wet race at Cadwell Park. We've got a bit of an advantage, but that can soon be wiped out with one bad result in the wet. So let's go over to the final race. Again, exactly the same as Portimao. They are just can't get anywhere near them. So again, drop the difficulty to what it was at Portimao, where we got 3rd. Let's see what we can do here. Is it going to be another 3rd? Is it going to be less? Is it going to be higher? Well, we're going to find out very soon. Trying to go around the outside of all of them. And it's actually worked. Okay. So we're in the lead for now. How long will that last? I mean, we know that we can get in front of them through that corner anyway. In the dry, we can go around the outside of them through there, even on extreme. But it's the rest of the circuit is going to be the problem. After the mountain, that little series of corners, that is going to be a bit of a problem, I feel. I mean, we're not pulling away. Have we got the chicane? We've got the chicane to do as well. Oh, not a good exit on the grass. So not a good exit at all. And they're all over the back of me. Up the hill. Try and keep the front down. Now this is the part I'm most worried about, because they're right there. And no, he's snuck through. He's still managed to sneak through. Is the other one going to sneak through as well? Oh, the rear was going. The rear almost let go there. Going through turn 1. Again, go around the outside of him. Thank you very much. Yeah, you will notice traction control is turned off. It feels exactly the same as when it was on full at Portimao. So, yeah, it just goes to show that it doesn't actually work in the wet. So even if you turn it right on full, it's not actually having any effect on you whatsoever. Yeah. Oh, started going again then. That is going to be, I don't know, a bit of an issue, I think. The rear just trying to step out whenever I touch the throttle. Going to have to go very, very gentle with the throttle and not whack it open. Okay, up the hill. Over the mountain. Just trying to keep that front end down over the mountain. I don't want to end up flipping. Oh, no. Can we hold him off this time? I tried to. Oh, he's still trying to come through. Oh, again, just spinning up the rear, so he's back in the lead. Can we get him by the line? Not quite. So if that happens on this lap, then we will end up second. But we're actually in front at this point. Whereas before, the last couple of laps, we've had to go past people. We've got a bit of a gap. No, I'm sure that will come down. But for now, we've got a little bit of breathing space. As you can see, it's already come down. Right, gentle on the throttle, gentle on the throttle. That was not a good series of corners, and they're right on me again. Come on. I think even if we finish in third, that should be enough. Oh, again, just touching the grass in the exit. Come on. This is the section. If we can get out of this still in the lead and get through the next right-hander in the lead, we might be okay. Come on. One corner left to go. Oh, no. Someone's there. He's there. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I thought I was going to high side then. We just managed to hold on the rev limiter and take that win. Wow. Well, we done it. But literally lap times were so close between me and second place. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Those wet races were horrific. Milestone, please just sort your AI out for the wet. It's bloody stupid. Okay, well, 21 stars for us for that championship. There we go. Okay. And that is our new bike. Yeah, if we hadn't lowered the difficulty on the wet races, then unfortunately all our hard work that we've done in the dry would have been completely undone, which I don't think is fair. But yeah, there we go. That is that category done. So that's it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.